Julie Schenecker is not the first woman accused of murdering her children, and she's not the first to claim legal insanity at trial. As a matter of fact, there are two other cases I've covered where mothers killed multiple children and claimed they didn't know right from wrong. And in both cases, both mothers were found not guilty by reason of insanity. Up first, Texas mom Andrea Yates. She drowned her 5 children and then went to trial.
Long before that awful day in 2001, Andrea appeared to be a healthy, happy mother.
Come on.
She homeschooled her children. But in the years leading up to the murders, Andrea became delusional. With each birth, it got worse. She hardly made sense when talking with a psychologist before her trial.
The cartoon characters were talking to us.
The cartoon characters?
Saying, hey, kids, stop eating so much candy.
Before the murders, Andrea had been hospitalized 4 times, attempted suicide twice, and was on and off antipsychotic medications. Her defense team claimed she suffered from severe postpartum depression. She thought she was a bad mother and that her children were doomed to spend eternity in hell. The only way to save them, she thought, was to kill them.
What loving mother would want their children to burn in hell?
On June 20th, 2001, Andrea waited for her husband, Rusty Yates, to leave for work, then filled the bathtub, holding each child one by one under the water. The oldest, Noah, was 7. The youngest, Mary, just 6 months. When she was done, she calmly called 911.
Are you having a disturbance? Are you ill or what?
Yes, I'm ill.
You need an ambulance?
No, I need a police officer. Well, I've sent an ambulance.
Andrea later confessed.
After you drew the bath water, what was your intent? What were you about to do?
The children.
Bring the jury in, please.
At her 2002 trial, she was convicted of capital murder and sentenced to life in prison. But after it was discovered a key prosecution witness had lied on the stand, Andrea got a new trial. At her 2006 retrial, a jury found her not guilty by reason of insanity.
Andrea Yates not guilty and today locked up in a mental facility. Now, this next mom is Deanna Laney. She too is a Texas woman. Laney bashed her young children's heads with rocks, killing 2 of them and critically injuring the youngest.
This was Laney talking to a doctor 6 days after she killed 2 of her children on Mother's Day weekend, 2003.
I got Luke and I drug him around.
Drug him around?
By his feet.
Oh, Luke, okay.
Luke. And I hid him behind this swing that we have over there.
7 months after the killings and on medication, this is what jurors saw during her trial.
I didn't want him to see Luke. So I drug Luke around. I drug him around. I was so bad. I wanted this rock down on his chest so that he couldn't breathe. I said, well, I can't do it any longer. And I looked up and there was a streak of lightning that came down. And it was like a sign to me that he was dead.
Investigators found 8-year-old Joshua and 6-year-old Luke in their underwear, bludgeoned to death in the front yard. 14-month-old Aaron was found in his crib. He survived his mother's attack, but is now brain damaged.
So where is Deanna Laney today? She's been released from her facility and now lives and gets treatment.